How's it going, everyone? My name is Phoenix Hunter and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're taking a break from our Minecraft series and we're going to play this game that I've been addicted to, Europa Universalis. I say I'm addicted to it, but if you take a look at my Steam page, yeah, let's just say that I'm mildly addicted to this game. So you're probably wondering why I'm on this game, and the simple reason is I'm just addicted to it. I haven't played any Minecraft these past couple of weeks, purely because I've just been playing this game, and I decided that, yeah, I'm just gonna record it, see what happens. Maybe it'll be fun. As for the nation they're playing today, I've had a bit of a think. I think I'm gonna do Poland, and if it goes horribly, then you're not gonna see any of this, and you're gonna see something else. So yeah, let's both put our hands together and hope that this doesn't go horribly. And I'm not gonna play, actually, I think I am gonna play Iron Man mode, just for the lulz. Alright, here we are as Poland. I love Poland. It's like one of my favorite countries in the entire game. So first things first, this is a pretty important mission. We don't want to be giving out any of the mana privileges yet because of this mission, and we're not going to be doing a lot of expansion early game. Yeah, and we don't want to give out any privileges to these guys just yet. At least I think that's how the strategy goes. I guess start off with the states. Me personally, I go for oversight, religious diplomats, clerical education. I also would go for religious state, but we don't want to be giving out any crown lands just yet. We're obviously not going to do anything for the nobility. Now for the burghers, I think we're going to give out patronage. Where is it? We're going to give out... do you think we need this one? How many Orthodox provinces do we have? We have a lot. I never really given out this privilege, so why the heck not? And of course we're gonna do economic freedom. And how's our tax? Yeah, we do get a decent amount for tax, so I'm gonna get that, as well as Le Burger loans. And then, last but not least, we're going to sow the diet and seize Le Crown land. That is an interesting idea. Get a subject on Volgast. That is an interesting idea indeed. But I think I'm just gonna go for whatever these guys want. Okay, so next order of business. Let's check out what the Parliament has. Hopefully they'll have the one that gives us crown land. And it does appear that they do not. So here's the question. You know, I think that this one is pretty good because it gives us stability, so that way we'll get some prosperity, gives us some more manpower recovery speed. We don't really need the war exhaustion, but beyond that, I don't see anything else that might be interesting. I mean, the government progress would be pretty good, but that's what the clergy is for, so we can get more government progress. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one, and of course it gives us the crown land ones, and how cringe. As for rivals, we're just gonna rival the people that rivaled us. So our next order of business is we're going to figure out what we need to do here. So our next order of business is we're just going to take the army here. We're going to ally Lithuania. We're going to lower army maintenance, mothball the forts, and then we're going to hire a couple of advisors. That guy will do. This guy is pretty good, but I'll hire this guy for now. And I'll hire this guy. Great. So now I do believe that is our opening moves, all planned and thought out. So yeah, I guess let's just begin. So my current plan is to ally all the electors and then dismantle the HRE within like the first 10 years of the game or something. But my plan is to pretty much just blob out, go the big pink blob. That just sounds pretty fun. Alright, here it is. We are going to obviously get the Shagelion and get the the elective monarchy. So now from this, all we need to do is just build up our army, and then we'll get the PUs over Hungary and Bohemia. I think I'm gonna hire the Free Company. Actually, no. I'm gonna hire these guys, and then I'm just going to delete some of my cavalry regiments. Yeah, because we don't get cavalry combat ability till later in the game. Plus, we want to preserve some of our manpower. I think I'm gonna get these guys as well, and just delete one of my army stacks. All right, and there's the PU, and obviously because Austria and Bohemia are rivaled, Austria is not going to help them, which is exactly what we need. Let me just bring back one of these diplomats. Let some of my army morale gain. Here's going to be one of our first RNG things. I think since we are going to rely on mercs in the near future, yeah, and we have plenty of troopers, we should use manpower. So let's see what happens. And yep, we have Moldavia as a march. Let's go. That also means we can click this mission, and yep, we'll be able to make them a regular vassal. You'll love to see it. Now we'll declare on Bohemia, because it doesn't look like they have a lot of help. Gonna turn this guy into general, and yeah, here we go. I'm for war. Gonna try to avoid fighting with my manpower stack. Instead, I'm gonna try to fight in siege with my with my mercs. I'm also gonna go ahead and build a spy network on these bad boys. Which, other than that, I'm not too worried about these guys. As after all, we have Lithuania, Moldavia. We have more troops than they do. In fact, we take a look at these. Yep, we have more infantry and more cavalry than them. Yeah, we got this in the bag. Not worried in the slightest. Alright, so it looks like these guys want to be funny, so I'm going to try and deal with them real quick. Go give these guys a fight. And I think I'm gonna hire a general. Pretty good. Yeah, we got more morale. We got a better general than them. But it's not enough. That was a bad engagement. My bad. Alright, now here's a better engagement. I smell in the making. There's another battle. We are absolutely crushing them, as per the usual. Gonna keep these guys here while I use these guys to fight off these rebels that have spawned in Lithuania. I'm just gonna mop up these guys real quick, and that's a stack wipe. Let's go. Turco-Polish tension. Ooh, that's pretty good event. It was manpower and a claim, which I'm debating. Did we know CB Byzantium? That is the question. Oh, doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Now the question is, how early should we deal with the Ottoman threat? You know what? I think I want to deal with them early, but not too early. Once I see that they have like a mill idea unlocked, then I'm going to take care of them. All right, just gonna deal with these bad boys. Actually, I'm not, because my guys are pretty weak. All right, we can win this battle. There we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, that's a stack wipe. Let's go. Let's see if we can't white piece these guys. We cannot. Even though we stack wiped their armies. Nice. Alright, where's this Bohemia stack? You're going down back to siege your capital, I see. Oh, what is this Moldavia stack doing? Oh, they completely abandoned me. Hello? Probably going back to resiege their things. I'm gonna take Brunswick's capital and get them out of the war. Actually gonna get these guys out of the war. Now, I think I'm gonna go for a pretty big peace deal, like full prestige. So that way I can get max prestige from these peace deals. There we go. Max prestige. Yeah, because from all these guys that we're gonna get a decent amount of prestige. Who else is in this war? Just Switzerland? Maybe I can get some extra prestige off of them. Okay, I think we've done enough damage. Don't need that. We're just gonna PU them, take all their money, and maybe pillage a capital? Pillage all their capitals. Yo ho ho. And actually we're not. Because, yeah, if we just did this. Yeah, these are some guys that we don't want to anger. So yeah, this is the peace deal we're gonna go for. And Yeah, here. Now we click this mission, which should give our ruler, yep, more mill mana. Now he's a actually half decent ruler. Now we move on to the next part of the plan, which should be pretty easy. First things first, we need to get this guy in check. And next thing is that we're going to get our ruler out of command of an army. So yeah, that's our first war. Trier is rivaled with the Palatinate. So if I ally Trier first, then that shouldn't anger the Palatinate, right? It doesn't. Good, good, good. Very, very good. There. Then with mines, that should be all the electors. Yep, that's all the electors. Now all that's left is to declare on Austria, which conveniently, Austria is allied with Hungary. So you know what that means. We're finna get fancy down here. But I should probably take care of a few things first. I think I'm gonna declare at the end of the year, so that way I can just regain my manpower pool and stabilize my internal realm and whatnot. Alright, so now that my army is all built up and my truce with Hungary is over, let me check again. Yep, I just need to occupy Vienna, and that's it. Alright, let's do it to him. Calling a couple of my allies too, because why not? Little do they realize that they are about to get absolutely reckle-schnapped. Ooh. Yeah, these are a lot of bad guys over here. We should probably retreat and reconsolidate our troopers. Tell these guys to attach to me. Yeah, these guys have a lot of troops. A lot of troops. Bro, they have a lot of troops. I'm actually gonna need to try, aren't I? Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah, we have the same morale, but it's also that discipline that's also doing us in. And big losses on our side. Let's take out these small chumps. Dude, they don't even outnumber us. Hello? It's just Austria and Hungary. Alright, guess I have to get in all the boys. So here is the plan, part 2. We're going to focus on mill, and then I see an opportunity, potentially an opportunity. That's why they have mill tech 4. Yep, so we're just going to have to sit back and wait while we get mill tech, while we get the next mill tech. And to expedite the process, I think I'm going to also level up this guy. Yeah, we're going to be spending more on him, but it'll be worth it. You know, I've had several games where Hungary is always the last one to get Miltech 4. But of course, the one time I decide to record a game, they are like the first to get Miltech 4. Maybe instead of going for Hungary's troops, I should go for Austria's. There we go, finally. And I can recruit a Tech 4 boyos. Now my troopers should be equal to them, especially because they have no manpower. Alright, so now let's try this again. Back to Vienna. So mine's dipped out, but at least he didn't do it. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and assault this. There we go. Let us click the button. Let's go, dude. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna pillage. War reps. Can't take any money for reasons. And there's the achievement. Let's see. Yep. Ruina Imperi. No HRE. Yep. Now the honest truth is, I don't really care what happens to these guys. It's gonna take a while because of all this war score from battles and whatnot. So I'm probably gonna have to 100% them. Joy. And of course, they freaking would. And how did I know? Oh my gosh, how is this gonna work now, man? Bruh, like, Austria got Hungary. Alright, it's new debate time. Let's see what we got. We got rather nothing that I'd find interesting. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this tech. Because, like, I could really, so that I can unlock my first idea. You know, I'm kind of debating between offensive and quality. The land force limit modifier is pretty good. The the siege ability and the discipline is pretty good, and recover army morale is pretty good. But I mean, like, just become the horse army. We could become horse lords. Yeah, I think let's just go quality. What did the Ottomans go? They have not unlocked anything yet. Good for us. Alright, now they're willing to accept. Let's go, dude. Now we set up some new rivals, because of course we do. Now we chill. Actually, we don't chill, because this is another pretty important event. But priorities are priorities. We gotta take care of these rebels, because they are not fun. Click the button, reinforce the battle. There you go. Now we just need to get a few more crown lands, and then we complete the mission. And I'm actually going to dissolve all of these alliances. So I think the plan now is just to chill. Our next fight's going to be the Teutonic Order, because now that they got some land, the Danzig event probably isn't going to fire, so that's a rip. I smell some opportunity, because Muscovy has no troops. And I have a lot of troops. Yo ho ho. Let's also remember what I was saying about being opportunistic. First, I think I'm going to take on the Wallachians, because that'll open up that'll open up this stuff. In fact, this war is probably going to be so easy that I don't even need to do anything. Just siege down these random guys. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention and the war's already over. We're just going to full annexatio these guys. There's a slight coalition, but who cares? Okay, so we need a fort in this province. And then once we core it up, we're going to be able to do some funny shenanigans. Aw, that's a cute little coalition. But you know what? I don't care about your coalition. Oh, Bavaria formed. That's kind of cool. Now that I have some money, I think I'm going to invest that in some trait buildings. Just a few, though. Yeah, so pretty much this part of the game is going to be pretty boring. Like, there's literally no commentary happening. The past 4 years or something, 4 or 5 years, had just been me playing the game on speed 5, because we're trying to, mainly because I'm waiting on a few things, namely trying to save up enough mana points to dev for the Renaissance. And speaking of Renaissance, that actually works out. Yeah, this is definitely the place I'm going to spawn Renaissance. I do believe that, yeah, now's the time to get these. And let's also, so I need to get 10 dev, prosperity at least 80. Okay, and then 4 buildings, and Renaissance. I just clicked this button a couple of times, and yeah, on the next 2 month ticks, Renaissance should appear. But yeah, and because of all that deving, I was able to increase my crown land by quite a bit. So yeah, next order of business is, like I mentioned, we're just going to attack Muscovy, and we're pretty much just going to take whatever we can from these bad boys. And our guy died right as I started the war. Yeah, this guy's, I don't know. This guy's whatever. This guy's pretty meh. The most meh dude I've ever seen in my life. Let's see what happens when I fight these guys. Because, yeah, we're same mill tech. We should just have a morale. We should just, yeah, we have better morale than them and everything. Russian Confederation. Oh, it looks like the Danzig event can fire. Now let's hear the question. Will they call us in a war? Yep. Yepper indeed. Did not expect that to happen, but it happened, alright. So I'm just gonna need to divert my attention over here. We just got a Holy War CB on the Ottomans, which we can use, potentially, but I don't think we're gonna do that for now. And we got the ability to purchase an Asia bonus. I think I'm gonna go for the AE impact. Rather no-brainer, if you ask me. Alright, now this is scored up. We're just going to date it and make it a full core. Full integral part of our Polish matrimony. And little by little, our coalition grows because Austria's in it. Not a big deal, honestly. I tell you what, I'm just going to real quick set like all of these as a province of interest, in case, you know, Hungary decides to be a bro and make a claim. Because being able to get my hands on Serbia would be pretty good, not going to lie. Danzig should peace out any moment now. Alright, let's see what they got. They did not give us anything, but hey, at least they took all their cores. It's been a while since I've seen this event. Yup. So now we have a coast, and now we have Ducal Prussia as our vassal. And you know, I can full annex the Teutons while I'm attacking these guys if I so wanted to. Alright, now that that war is over and done with, let us move on to the next war. Ugh, this Diplo relations is actually killing me. Hey, we spawned faceting. Let's go. Gems are truly outrageous. Alright, now let's see if we can take everything. We cannot, so we probably need to beat up some more of their guys. You know, this is actually not a half bad province to do it in. And there we go. We can get everything that we want. Yep. Now, if only we can get more crown land. That's a big nope. Do some of this stuff over here, and then we'll be able to get back at them. Alright, so we should probably chill for a little bit and wait for this, and wait for our crown land and the ever impending coalition from going down. You see, I love playing in this region because there's just like so many routes for expansion, but the worst part is the fact that all this land is just insanely poor. Like, yeah, look at all this. So you make like hardly any money and stuff from it, but I love it nonetheless. There we go. Finally, we're getting some people out of the coalition. That's good to see. You know what? Estate influence is not hype, but reform progress is, so I'm gonna take this. Nikolaus Copernicus. Now this guy is pretty good because he's 75% cheaper, and he's an admin advisor. So why the heck not? We can also afford him. Sweden, as per usual, is 100% Liberty Desire, supported by England and Austria, but they're still not declaring. Typical Sweden things. You know, I kind of want to do another playthrough as Sweden, Denmark, Kalmar Union. They're pretty fun. Yeah, they're a pretty fun challenge. And there we go. We have 50% crown land, so that means we can click this button, the Little King's Uprising. Alright, so for this I should probably get a couple of mercs, because this looks like it's going to be a painful event. They're going to be temporary though. Alright, so now we can finally get all these estates done with. We can also finally get the strong duchies, as well as the integration policy, as well as, where is it? Supremacy over the crown. You know, just the usual, what you call, thing. So I think I'm just going to integrate my two vassals here, and then that's where I'm going to call it. Just annex and annex. While I wait to get things done with my vassals, I think I'm just going to do a real quick war on these guys. Yeah, so like, these wars, they're just like too easy. That's why I really like having the Vassal Swarms playstyle. Just don't have to micro nothing, and I just have to, yeah, pretty much just be quiet. And also, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, do this. Just do a dirty on Riga. Honestly, because I don't care. I'm gonna do the same on these guys, Teutons, because I also don't care. If they want to cry about it, they can cry about it. I don't care. And there's Mazovia. Alright, are they willing to do it now? No. A couple more war ticks? Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a few more month ticks before these guys are willing to accept. And there goes Moldavia. And there they go. Now they're willing to accept. We should be able to get these guys all in one peace deal. Yep. And there they go. Coalition. Who cares? Who cares, honestly, dude? These guys are bozos. Warsaw, the capital, and then we'll just real quick do some concentration and some concentration to reduce the coring cost. We do have a slight problem with governing capacity though, and it does appear we also got the Cossacks. Okay, good deal. Huh, what happened here? Okay, so the Mamluks and the Ottomans, they're like actually kind of balancing each other out. Maybe I could potentially link up with the Mamluks if I want to continue. Yeah, but for now I think that's where I'm gonna have to call it. If you guys enjoy the series and you want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm not sure if or when I'm going to release this, but yeah, have a good day.